My first trade I had the delta in my favor as well as the absorbed orders that were on the top of that 5-minute candle that was printing as I was in the short. So I believe that this would have been a good trade, and I didn't have a very big stop loss as I thought it would go down much quicker as the DOM was displaying a lot of sell pressure. Unfortunately though, it looked like it got absorbed as I was in the trade, and then unfortunately I got stopped out of this trade pretty quickly. I think it was within under a minute. My second trade, I saw that we had the delta in my favor on the footprint as well as on the DOM. A lot of buying orders were coming in after we broke above the pre-market and opening highs that were created, and I thought we would at least move past overnight high into the previous month's balance as well as the ledge, and unfortunately we did not. We got really close past the overnight high and then just broke down after, and I think I lost just a couple points. I didn't really move my stop into break even. I thought the trade would play out and bounce a little above the LVN created last month. Unfortunately it did not, and then I got stopped out for a small loss. My third trade, I took a short. I was waiting for the pullback for this short that had played out after we touched near overnight high. Unfortunately, it didn't go as I wanted it to. The DOM was showing a lot of selling pressure. Unfortunately, it was getting absorbed by buyers. I did think that we were going to go lower, however. I thought we had enough selling strength, so I was going to add into the trade. Unfortunately, I got stopped out before that was even possible, as we were struggling to close below RTH VWAP for a continuation of the short. My last and final loss was another short. I knew we were going to go short. I knew the bias was correct. The DOM was in my favor as well as the footprint was in my favor. There were some trapped buyer orders where my stop loss was, so I believed that we would push lower and then squeeze them. Unfortunately, we didn't have the momentum that I wanted, and we were kind of just balancing around the POC of the day, or for the session rather, and unfortunately I got stopped out, and then I think we moved down a little bit after I got stopped out a couple candles after.